Imagine a boiling pot of water. If I was to immerse an egg into that water, what would happen? The egg would harden, right? Now say if I was to take some vegetables, say a head of broccoli, and drop it into that boiling water, what would happen to that broccoli? It would do the opposite, soften. Now with that said, think about this. What if you put a tea bag into that boiling pot? What's the boiling pot gonna do to that tea bag? Nothing. In fact, the tea bag is gonna change the water. So I got a question for you. As a man, is your environment that you're in right now, is it changing you, or are you changing your environment? Look, you gotta be real with yourself. It's very easy to be persuaded, to be influenced by your environment, by the people you hang around. We've heard it said, you are an average of the 5 people that you hang around with. So you gotta ask yourself, are the people around me, are they making me more harder, more bitter? Are they making me more on edge, more stressed out? Are they making me more soft, more weak? Are they leading you down a path you don't necessarily want to go? Do you see little things about yourself that you're starting to do that you maybe once never have done before? Maybe it's drinking a little too much, partying a little too much. Maybe it's being a little too lazy, immersing yourself into too much entertainment. Maybe it's too much pleasure, and now those pleasurable things are becoming addictions. So you gotta ask yourself, man, hey, look, am I influencing or am I being influenced? And sometimes it's okay to be influenced, but you just gotta make sure that that inner circle that you're being influenced by, are they above you or are they way below you, pulling you down? It's okay to have some dudes that are a little bit below you, but they're wanting to progress with you, and you're lending that hand back to help them up and to get on your level. But if you're lending that hand back and they're pulling you back down, oof, you gotta be careful. You gotta rethink if they're worthy of being in your inner circle. So you gotta ask yourself, what kind of environment am I immersing myself in? And not even with friends, but also with truth. By truth, I mean, are you immersing yourself into self-development books? Are you listening and watching things that are building you up? Your environment isn't just the friends that you hang out with, but what you're inputting, the movies you watch, the shows you watch, the things you're watching on the internet that you know you shouldn't be watching. Or how about the music that you listen to? Oh, Dre, but you know, I know the music's bad these days, and I know that they're just talking about effing girls and stealing this guy's chick and just talking about partying and doing drugs, and I know what it's saying, Dre, but it's just the beat, you know, I like the beat, it's sick. Oh man, it just helps me get in that extra rep at the gym. Bro, you are a man, okay? You don't need 50 Cent telling you to lick all over his lollipop for you to get in an extra rep. I don't mean to be so harsh, you guys. I've said this before in videos and people just say, hey, but Dre, it's different, you know? Hip hop, it's just art. It's just art. When Lil Baby says, hey, I'm gonna all over her face, it's just art, bro. Oh yeah? So if God was sitting in the room right next to you, chilling on your bed with you, kicking back, hey Jesus, hey, it's just art, bro. It's just art. You don't get it, bro. It's just art. Do you guys realize how much influence music and media and TV shows have over our generation coming up right now? If you don't think it has any influence, bro, you're on that blue pill. I know I'm talking about some of your favorite artists right now. Your favorite rappers. I know, okay? I know there's a lot of talented dudes out there, but all I'm saying, bro, you gotta have some sort of boundaries in your life. You gotta really take a second to think about what you're listening to, bro. It's not just a beat. You gotta be aware of this. Look at our generation. Look at how bad things have gotten over the years. You don't think any of this stems from music? From movies? Look, hey, I'm not trying to judge here. I know we're each on our own paths. All I'm saying is just be a little more aware. The Bible says, do not conform to the patterns of this world. Don't conform to it, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, by testing that you may discern what is the will of God. Look, if you can easily, and I've had to tell myself this recently too, you guys, I've had to look myself in the mirror and be like, Dre, what are you doing, bro? And I've had to really correct myself, slap myself upside the head. But if you can easily, without any discernment, without any kind of guilt or shame, just easily listen to that stuff. Literally listen to a rapper talking about how he's gonna F your girl in his crib. Easily just say disrespectful and demeaning things to women. And just say, oh no, it's art. Then hey, you gotta check this thing right here. You gotta check your heart, bro. There's gotta be some sort of discernment, dude. If there's not, then there might be a little disconnection here between you and God, and you gotta get this right. You gotta get it right. And look, I've had to tell myself this too, you guys. There's things in my own life right now where I'm even having to cut certain things out because we gotta be serious. We gotta be on guard, you guys. China literally owns TikTok, and you know what they're doing right now? As far as the algorithm goes, they have us, all of us young men and young women here in the US, they have us watching all the stupid videos, all the pranks, all the silly stuff, all the negative stuff. They have us watching that, but their kids, they don't have them. That's not a part of their algorithm. They don't have them watching that stuff. They have them watching positive, uplifting stuff, self-development videos, things that are gonna help raise up their children to be stronger and to be leaders. And so, hey, look, you gotta be aware, my brothers. That's why I'm saying this stuff. I know a lot of you are thinking that I'm overboard, you know, Dre, you gotta chill. It's not that serious, bro. It is that serious. It really is, my dudes. And if you want to be serious, sometimes you gotta cut out the things that your flesh desires. You have to. Bro, you know who I love, bro? Like my guilty pleasure? Sway Lee, bro. When that beat comes on, bro, no flex, no, you know, bro, come on, it's so dope, right? It's so dope. But hey, even me, bro, I've had to cut that stuff out. I know deep down it's wrong. I know it's not making me better as a man. It's putting images into my head that aren't of God, that aren't gonna keep me on that path. As men, dude, we're here. God put us in a position of authority to lead our families. He put us in a position to protect everything that's coming into our homes. And if you just allow anything just to be playing in your home, you're not safeguarding it. You're not. And just like that boiling pot of water, those things that you're putting into this thing all day long, could that stuff be slightly changing you? Could it be slightly changing your mood? Think about it. This last week, have you been kind of, this last year, have you been kind of in a little bit more darker of a place? Do you have a little bit more social anxiety than normal? Do you have a little bit more frustration, depression? Oh no, Andre, it's not because of the music I listen to. You sure, bro? I mean, it may not be mainly from that, but do you think that could be a little source? All I'm saying is to be aware of all the things that you let in. Friends, media, entertainment, all of it plays its part. And to kind of finish this off, I just want to say this. In order to be aware of these things, in order to see things with spiritual eyes, to see things for what they really are, there's only one way you can see these things. You got to be like that tea bag and constantly immerse yourself into the truth. Steep yourself into self-development, God's word. Steep yourself into positive things, uplifting things, things that glorify God. Steep yourself into prayer, into people that are gonna build you up as a man and make you strong, tough, aware. When you immerse yourself into the truth, you then become aware of the lies. But when you immerse yourself into the lies, you lose sight of the truth. And I believe that's where a lot of us are at. I've been at that place many of times. You immerse yourself into so much lies that you start thinking those things. Oh, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. All a little porn here and there. It's not a big deal. God will forgive me anyways. It's fine. I would hate to meet my maker like that one day. I want God to say, hey, well done, my good and faithful servant. You were my dude down there on earth. You ran it and you answered the call. That's what I want to hear God say. It's like $100 bill. When you put it up to a light and you see if it's real or fake, the people that are able to really tell if it's a genuine $100 bill or not, they don't study the fake ones. No, they study the real ones. That's how they're able to discern the real from the fake, is they focus on what's real. They focus on the truth. Ooh, that was worth your gas money right there. Let's go. So, hey, my brothers, with that said, stay connected. Stay connected to the truth, to the source. That's how you get through this thing called life, man. And that's how you do it in the most abundant way possible. When you just follow what's good and do the right thing, and you try to minus out those things that culture tries to keep on smothering in your face and keep pounding in your head, into your ears, life just starts to fall in line, dude. That's it. Life starts to become a little bit more effortless. It does. Trust me on that. Watch, do it, try it. Try it. Every little decision you make, think about whether does this honor and glorify God? And if it doesn't, you might want to just kind of get rid of it. And when you do that, just watch and see what happens. That's all I'm saying, you guys. It's a beautiful thing. It truly is. With that said, hope you guys got a little something from this video, and I'll talk to you very soon. Check out this video right here. This is powerful one. It's going to definitely help you out as a man. Talk to you guys soon. Peace always.